morning, Heritage Generals, and welcome back to the HMS Wake-Up Call.
Today's date is Wednesday, September 21st, 2022. It's also National Pecan Cookie Day, so make sure you pecan those cookies.
Today's weather is currently 64 degrees with a high of 92 and a low of 64 with a 4% chance of rain. And wind speeds at a whopping 0 miles per hour.
See You at the Pole will be September 29th at HMS. This is a student-organized, student-led, and student-initiated meeting where we gather around a flagpole in front of HMS to pray for our school and our community. Here's a video telling you a bit more about that. See You at the Pole is an annual gathering of thousands of Christian students at flagpoles, churches, and the internet for purposes of worship and prayer. See You at the Pole will be September 29th at 7:15. The whole thing is student-initiated, student-organized, and student-led. This year's verse is James 4:10, which is just pray. We encourage all of you to join us and bring your families, friends, and others out that morning, and we'll see you at the pole. What?
The Walther, Woodard, Brackett, and Parker team have a Georgia JA field trip today. These classes need to stay in homeroom until time to load the buses. Have a great trip today.
Our school superintendent, Mr. Chance Nix, will be touring HMS tomorrow. Everyone remember to exhibit all of the PBIS expectations and make sure to greet him with a smile or a fist bump if you see him while he's here.
Now to What's Cooking with Eli.
Hey there, Heritage. It's Eli with today's lunch. Before we talk about today's menu, here is my cheesy reminder for teachers to log into Silox. Two Adams are walking down the street. One says, "Wait, I think I lost an electron." The other says, "Are you sure?" And the first one says, "Yes, I'm positive." Now let's talk about food. Today we'll be having breaded chicken nuggets with a roll or mini corn dogs with ketchup or / mustard with your choice of milk. Tomorrow we'll be having beefy nachos or chicken quesadilla.
Mr. Cook's first block has been working hard to conduct interviews with some of our new teachers. That way we all have a chance to get to know a little bit about them. The first one we will introduce is Miss Susie. Check it out.
Hi guys, this is an introduction to Miss Susie and what she does around here at HMS. What subject and grade level do you teach?
So I am a parapro here at Heritage Middle, and I work primarily with 8th grade and wherever else they need me.
So what inspired you to do that?
I love helping others. God created me to be a helper, and this is the perfect place to be to help others.
Slay. So how long have you been in education?
This is my 5th year as a parapro. Before Heritage Middle, I was a kindergarten and Head Start parapro.
That's also kind of slay. What is your favorite part of teaching at HMS this year?
So far, I love the support that everyone has. You can tell that the whole school works together for one common goal, and that's to make sure every student succeeds to the best of their ability. And I absolutely just love the family that we have here.
These are some really slay comments. So what are 3 fun facts about you?
I have 5 kids at home. I have 2 that are here, one 6th grade and one 7th grade. Let's see, I'm from Louisiana. I moved up here when I was 12. And my last name is Susie, and it actually means to worry in French.
So when you aren't teaching, what do you like to do?
I'm usually trying to figure out something to keep my 5 kids at home occupied.
Do you follow Mr. Cook on TikTok? This is the most important question of the entire interview.
I do not, but I do follow him on Instagram.
Cut, okay.
Howdy! It's Emily and Cooper here with your Rising Stars.
For today's birthdays, we have Madison Etris.
For today's iReady level ups, we have Deanna Trong, Kennedy Smith, Wes Bethune, Ben Snyder, Patrick Sullivan, Mason Neal, Bradley Durbin, Cheyenne Wallen, Alexis Varnell, Devin Renz, Julia Cummings, Tegan Troball, Alyssa Brown, Abby Newsom, Aiden Martin, Gabe Maja, Carter Wilson, Arushi Patel, Christina Chin, Lila Nichols, Taylor Mitchell, Ashton Killian, Lexi French, Braylon Hewitt, Delia Sanders, Matthew Wright, Ashton Simpson, Shelby Teams, Bella Sever, Kingston Barrett, Sawyer Burgess, Ava Kistner, Kason Fritchett, Isaiah Delaney, Alexa Grell, Skylar Goins, Paisley Sherwood, Addison Wilson, Lily Walls, Aiden Williams, Anthony Gold, Braden Hudson, Trey Wilson, Ava Morris, Bryson Ford, Bryson Bynum, Emily Johnson, Jessica Lynn, Lucas Miller, Tylon Sandberg, Kara Smith, and that's all.
For today's shout-outs, Christina Chin said Miss Sawyer because she is very nice and kind to other people. She is also very funny and makes things fun. Jamie Locke said Mr. Holiday because even though I don't have his class anymore, I still remember how much fun I would have and how kind and funny he is. Abby Delk said I would like to shout out Miss Gribben because she is really good at making sure everyone understands what we are learning before moving on to the next thing. For today's
Reading Plus level ups, we have no one.
and for teachers, remember to give out your level up tickets. Now on to some PBIS reminders for you.
Hey Generals, I hope everyone has had a good week so far. Here at HMS, we have expectations everyone needs to follow. Here are some things to keep in mind when you're at Heritage Assemblies, pep rallies, meetings, etc.
Hello, class. I'm Miss Bubbles, and I'm going to teach you how to do a cartwheel. This is how you do it. Whee! Thank you, everyone. You are dismissed. Thank you, my darlings. Oh, yes. Thank you. Bye-bye, my darlings. Have a good day.
Now for some things to not do while at events. So remember, to be cautious, clap and cheer when appropriate, be quiet unless told otherwise, be a good listener, phone in pocket and silent, clean around you, walk up and down the stairs, and keep hands and feet to yourself. Let's all act respectfully, responsibly, safely, and be generals at events. And as always, go Generals!
Hey y'all, it's Chance and Abby here with your 6 House and 1 Home. Let's get started.
Rivera is in first with 1,204 points. In second, we have Altruismo with 1,122 points. Amistad is in third with 1,034 points. Isabindi is in fourth, finally, with 928 points. Nikamori is still in fifth with 926 points. And last is Andraco with 914 points. This Friday is the homecoming parade where all your house colors that you have. Miss Schapp has chosen participants in the parade to choose the house that has the most spirit and colors. The house that has the most spirit will get 10 points for their house, and the same goes for your colors.
We're challenging every 6th grade social studies teacher, 7th grade ELA teacher, and 8th grade science teacher to give out 3 points today. Also, the PBIS store is open and ready now. If you don't know how to get there, go check the mail call in the school-wide Google Classroom. You'll be able to spend your points online, but they will not be erased for the school.
Now on to Carly and Briley with Play by Play.
Hey Generals, it's Carly and Briley with Play by Play. If you missed the girls' basketball meeting yesterday, you can get the information from Coach Irwin in room 815. Any girl who would like to try out can join the Google Classroom using the code V45SS3H.
The Lady Generals volleyball team traveled to Gordon Lee yesterday. JV volleyball lost in 3 sets to Gordon Lee yesterday. 25-21, 23-25, and 11-15. Heritage got out to a 6-0 lead in the third match before Gordon Lee came back to win. Varsity lost an incredibly hard-fought match to Gordon Lee, 25-20 and 25-21. Our girls played really well in the loss. 8th grade night is Thursday as Lady U travels here. Come out and support your 8th grade Generals.
The cross-country team travels to Dalton tomorrow. This will be their grade level race. 6th grade races at 4:45 at the Hague Mill Lake Park. 7th grade runs at 5:15 at Hague Mill Road. And 8th graders run at 5:45 in Dalton. Good luck, Generals.
The football team played at Gordon Lee yesterday. JV beat Gordon Lee 12-0. Great defensive effort and touchdowns by Pickett and South. Varsity lost 42-14 to Gordon Lee. Cohen Fletcher and Boston Chandler scored 6 points, and Cooper McQuarrie scored 2.
The Heritage High School fishing team is starting up, and it is open to all grades 6 through 8th, and they are for boys and girls. If you are interested, please go to www.nwghsaa.org to fill out a form. Each team consists of 2 anglers and 1 boat captain.
The captains must be at least 21 years old and carry a minimum of $300,000 worth of liability insurance. The cost to participate is $150 per angler, and the due date is November 5th. If you have any questions, please contact David Redwine or Gary Carter.
Now into a moment of silence and Eli and Everett with the pledge.
Let's pledge to the American and Georgia flag.
Everyone, please stand. Attention, right hand salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now the Georgia flag. Attention, right hand salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag and to the principles for which it stands. Wisdom, justice, moderation, and courage.
Last but not least, always remember to be respectful, be responsible, be safe, and be generals. Thank you for tuning into the HMS Wake Up Call, and as always, go Generals!